The Stoics were masters of human psychology. They spent their lives understanding human nature, desires, and the art of balance. While they didn't explicitly talk about intimacy in the way we do today, their principles can be applied to every aspect of life, including relationships and sexual dynamics. Women's desires often go unnoticed, or worse, misunderstood, and that's where so many men miss out. They think they know what women want, but there's a world of difference between what men assume and what women truly crave in the bedroom. This episode is going to uncover 9 sex positions that women are dying to experience, but most men remain clueless about. The truth is, if you really want to connect with a woman, satisfy her, and leave a lasting impression, you need to understand the subtle complexities of her desires. Each position we discuss is about more than just physical pleasure. It's about intimacy, control, vulnerability, and giving her the freedom to express her sexuality. Stay with me until the end as we break down these positions, why they matter, and how you can apply them in your own intimate experiences. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment below with your thoughts or experiences. Let's dive into a world of deeper connection and pleasure. Chapter 1: Cowgirl, her moment to take control. One of the most liberating and empowering positions for women, cowgirl, is where she takes the lead, both physically and emotionally. In this position, she's on top, guiding the pace, depth, and rhythm of the encounter. What makes this so appealing to women isn't just the physical control, but the psychological and emotional freedom that it provides. Women crave the ability to express themselves, to take control in the bedroom in a way that feels natural and exciting, yet they are often hesitant to vocalize this desire. Cowgirl allows them to embrace their inner confidence without fear or judgment. For men, cowgirl may seem like a relinquishment of control, but in reality, it's about shared power. By allowing her to take the reins, you're actually showcasing a kind of strength that comes from vulnerability and openness, 2 traits that are often overlooked but are highly attractive. From a Stoic perspective, cowgirl reflects the principle of balance in relationships. Stoics believed in mastering oneself and achieving harmony between desire and discipline. Men often feel a strong need to dominate in the bedroom, believing this reflects masculinity or power, but true strength lies in knowing when to step back, when to allow your partner the freedom to express her desires. In this position, you're not surrendering power, you're sharing it. In fact, when a man allows a woman to take control in this way, it signals confidence and security. You're comfortable enough in your masculinity to let her lead without feeling threatened or insecure. This openness to letting her guide the experience can create a powerful emotional bond. You're giving her the space to be fully in control, and for women, that can be incredibly attractive. It's not just about the physical mechanics of the position, but the deeper emotional exchange that happens when both partners feel free to express their desires fully. From a physical perspective, cowgirl offers several benefits that women find incredibly satisfying. Since she controls the depth and speed, she can adjust to what feels best for her body, ensuring maximum pleasure. This level of control is crucial because every woman's body is different. What feels good for one woman may not work for another, and this position gives her the freedom to explore what she enjoys without feeling rushed or pressured. Moreover, this position allows for targeted stimulation of the G-spot, which is often difficult to achieve in other positions. What makes cowgirl even more special is the opportunity it offers for deeper emotional intimacy. This position allows for direct eye contact, which is a powerful tool for connection. Looking into each other's eyes during sex creates a sense of vulnerability and emotional openness. It's a silent form of communication where you can see the pleasure, excitement, and even love in your partner's eyes, heightening the overall experience. This eye contact fosters a sense of closeness that is often lacking in more physically demanding or less intimate positions. Additionally, being face-to-face in cowgirl allows for verbal communication throughout the act. She can easily communicate what she wants, whether to go slower or faster, deeper or shallower, without breaking the flow of the moment. For men, this is an opportunity to listen and respond to her needs in real time. This kind of direct feedback can be incredibly empowering for her and helpful for you. It's not just about following her lead, but about participating in a mutual exchange where her pleasure is prioritized, which in turn leads to a more fulfilling experience for both of you. From an emotional and psychological standpoint, cowgirl can transform the dynamics of a sexual relationship. Many women are conditioned to think of sex as something that is done to them, where they are passive participants rather than active agents. But in this position, the dynamic flips. She is in control, deciding what happens and when, and that can be incredibly empowering for her. It gives her the opportunity to express her sexuality on her own terms, which is something many women secretly desire, but are often too shy or hesitant to admit. For the man, this shift in power dynamics requires trust and emotional intelligence. It's not about sitting back and doing nothing, rather, it's about being attuned to her responses, understanding her needs, and reacting accordingly. You're still actively involved in the experience through touch, communication, and energy, but in a way that centers her pleasure and her desires. This can be a deeply fulfilling experience for both partners, as it allows for a more balanced and harmonious sexual encounter. Cowgirl is also a position that allows for endless variation. She can lean forward, increasing clitoral stimulation, or lean back for deeper penetration. This adaptability makes it a favorite among women because they can customize the experience to what feels best for them at any given moment. The freedom to adjust her body in ways that feel pleasurable is something that many women don't get in more traditional positions. This adaptability also benefits you as a partner, as you get to see her in different states of pleasure, which can be incredibly exciting and fulfilling. Finally, the cowgirl position can lead to a deeper understanding of each other's desires. When a woman feels safe, empowered, and in control, she is more likely to open up emotionally, making the sexual experience not just about physical pleasure, but about deepening the relationship itself. This is where Stoicism's teachings on balance and emotional intelligence come into play. By allowing her the space to take control, you're fostering a deeper connection that goes beyond the bedroom and into the emotional and psychological aspects of your relationship. In essence, cowgirl isn't just a position, it's a gateway to deeper intimacy, emotional connection, and mutual satisfaction. By embracing this dynamic, you're not only enhancing the physical aspects of your relationship, but also creating a space where both of you can explore your desires openly and without fear. For women, this is an experience they secretly crave, but often don't voice. By offering her this moment of control, you're providing something far more valuable than just physical pleasure. You're offering emotional liberation. Chapter 2: Spooning, Intimacy in Every Sense. Spooning is one of the most intimate sex positions, and it's one that many women secretly crave because of the emotional connection it fosters. Unlike more aggressive or visually stimulating positions, spooning is all about closeness, tenderness, and the feeling of being wrapped up in each other. In this position, both partners lie on their sides, with the man positioned behind the woman. This not only allows for deep, slow penetration, but also encourages physical intimacy through constant body contact. For many women, sex isn't just about physical pleasure, it's about feeling emotionally connected to their partner. Spooning offers a unique opportunity to nurture that emotional bond. The position allows for deep skin-to-skin contact, which activates feelings of safety, comfort, and affection. In fact, many women are more likely to experience deep pleasure and even orgasm when they feel emotionally secure during sex, and spooning naturally creates that sense of security. The physical closeness and tenderness often associated with spooning can help women feel more loved and desired, heightening their arousal and making the experience far more fulfilling. From a Stoic perspective, spooning reflects the philosophy of calmness and control over oneself while simultaneously engaging deeply with another. Stoicism teaches that true strength lies not in dominating or overpowering others, but in connecting with them on a deeper level, and spooning exemplifies this perfectly. It's a gentle reminder that physical dominance is not always the key to pleasure. Sometimes, it's the softer, more intimate moments that leave the greatest impact. In spooning, the man isn't just physically close, he's emotionally present. This presence and attentiveness signal to her that you're not just there for your own pleasure, but to engage with her on multiple levels. For women, spooning is also highly arousing because of the way it encourages slow, deliberate movement. Unlike other more vigorous positions, spooning is about savoring every touch, every movement, and every breath. The pace can be controlled to ensure that both partners are fully engaged in the experience, and because of the constant body contact, it becomes easier to respond to each other's subtle cues. The slower, more intimate rhythm can enhance both partners' pleasure, making the experience feel more like a deep connection rather than just a physical act. Additionally, spooning allows for various kinds of physical touch. The man can easily reach around to stimulate her breasts, trace his fingers along her body, or provide clitoral stimulation, all while maintaining the rhythm of penetration. This multitasking aspect of spooning can be incredibly stimulating for women, as it combines deep penetration with external stimulation. The position's flexibility allows for a lot of variety in touch, which is something many women deeply appreciate, but may not express openly. Another reason women love spooning is the opportunity for emotional communication. In this position, whispering sweet words or telling her how much you desire her feels natural and intimate. The closeness allows for easy verbal communication, which can enhance the emotional connection even further. Unlike other positions where the focus is primarily on physicality, spooning encourages partners to engage emotionally as well, turning sex into a more holistic experience. But don't mistake spooning for being purely about tenderness and emotional intimacy. While it is slower and more intimate, it can still be incredibly passionate. When done right, spooning can become a highly erotic and deeply sensual experience, blending both the emotional and physical aspects of intimacy in a way that few other positions can. This balance of softness and passion is what makes spooning such a beloved position for many women. From a psychological standpoint, spooning also appeals to women because it allows for a sense of vulnerability without the fear of being overwhelmed. The man is behind her, providing both physical and emotional support. She feels protected, yet still in control of her own pleasure. This balance of vulnerability and empowerment is something many women find deeply satisfying. Ultimately, spooning is a position that offers women exactly what they're looking for: emotional closeness, gentle stimulation, and a sense of security, all while maintaining the eroticism and passion of a sexual encounter. It's a position that encourages connection on every level, making it one that women dream of but may not always ask for. By embracing the intimacy and emotional depth of spooning, you're offering her an experience that goes far beyond just physical pleasure. Chapter 3: Side by Side, a balance of comfort and intensity. In the side-by-side position, both partners lie on their backs facing each other, creating a relaxed but intimate angle for intercourse. This position provides a balance between physical closeness and comfort, making it perfect for slow, sensual lovemaking while still offering the opportunity for deeper, more passionate moments. Women enjoy this position because it allows for easy physical access to each other's bodies, ensuring both partners can explore and stimulate as the moment progresses. One of the key reasons women love this position is the level of connection it provides. Being face-to-face means that you can maintain eye contact throughout, creating a deeper emotional and psychological bond. Eye contact during sex is an incredibly powerful form of intimacy. It fosters a sense of vulnerability and openness that many women secretly crave, even if they don't openly express it. For women, sex is as much about emotional connection as it is about physical pleasure, and the side-by-side position allows both to flourish naturally. This position is also highly adaptive. Because both partners are lying down, it reduces strain on the body and allows for a more relaxed approach to intercourse. This makes it easier to sustain longer sessions of lovemaking, giving both partners the chance to focus on building up pleasure slowly rather than rushing toward a quick climax. The slower pace can be especially satisfying for women who often need more time to reach their peak of arousal. The ability to control the rhythm and pace in this position adds a heightened sense of anticipation, which many women find incredibly arousing. From a Stoic standpoint, side-by-side is a metaphor for balance. Stoicism teaches that pleasure and restraint must coexist in harmony. This position allows both partners to enjoy the full physicality of sex without losing sight of the emotional connection. It's not about overpowering or dominating, it's about creating a mutual exchange of pleasure and connection that leaves both partners fulfilled. This subtle harmony of intensity and tenderness makes the side-by-side position an ideal embodiment of Stoic principles in the bedroom. Another reason this position appeals to women is the opportunity for mutual stimulation. Because both partners have free use of their hands, they can easily stimulate each other's erogenous zones. Women often appreciate positions that allow for a variety of sensations, and the side-by-side position offers exactly that. Whether it's gentle caresses, breast stimulation, or clitoral touches, this position allows for a fully immersive experience. The ability to add layers of sensory pleasure makes this position stand out, as it gives women the freedom to express their desires while being deeply engaged with their partner. Additionally, the side-by-side position is perfect for couples who want to experiment with verbal communication during sex. Being face-to-face allows you to talk, whisper, or even guide each other through the experience, which can be a massive turn-on for women. Many women love to hear their partner express desire, pleasure, or even give gentle instructions, as it heightens the psychological and emotional intensity of the encounter. The exchange of words can enhance the mood and draw both partners into a more connected and erotic space, making the experience all the more fulfilling. In this position, both partners can take turns being in control. Because it's easy to adjust the angle, one partner can guide the rhythm and pace, or you can switch who's leading without disrupting the flow of the experience. This fluid exchange of control appeals to women because it allows for a more dynamic and interactive form of intimacy. The back-and-forth nature of this position makes it engaging and allows both partners to feel empowered, contributing to a more profound sense of equality and connection. Overall, the side-by-side position offers an ideal mix of comfort, connection, and control. Women appreciate the balance of physical pleasure and emotional closeness it provides, making it one of the most desired positions for those looking for a deeper, more intimate sexual experience. Its adaptability and the level of engagement it promotes make it a go-to for couples who seek a slow build-up to mutual satisfaction while staying connected in every way. Chapter 4: The Cross, an underrated gem for deep connection. The cross position, where the woman lies on her back and the man positions himself perpendicular to her, offers a unique angle for deep penetration and intimate connection. This often overlooked position provides a different kind of stimulation, allowing both partners to enjoy new sensations and deeper levels of connection. One reason women enjoy the cross is because it allows for targeted stimulation. This position often hits areas of the vaginal canal that aren't as easily accessible in more traditional positions. The cross is perfect for women who enjoy a blend of deep penetration and subtle, varied sensations. It's also a position that gives the man control over depth and speed, which can be highly arousing when done with attentiveness to her reactions. From a Stoic perspective, the cross exemplifies the philosophy of adaptability. Stoicism teaches us to embrace change and explore new experiences without fear or hesitation. The cross position encourages partners to step outside of their usual comfort zones, offering something new and exciting. Women love variety in the bedroom, and this position provides just that without being overly complicated or physically demanding. The emotional connection fostered by the cross is another major draw for women. While it allows for deep penetration, it also keeps partners in close physical contact. The angle encourages hand-holding, kissing, and eye contact, making it a perfect blend of physical pleasure and emotional intimacy. For many women, sex isn't just about physical gratification, it's about feeling emotionally closer to their partner. The cross beautifully blends both. Because this position requires coordination, it also promotes communication between partners. This interaction can heighten the experience for women, making them feel like an active, engaged participant rather than just a passive recipient. When both partners work together to find the right rhythm and pace, it creates a shared sense of satisfaction that many women find deeply fulfilling. Another hidden benefit of the cross is the physical comfort it offers. Since it doesn't require extreme flexibility or physical exertion, it can be perfect for couples who want an intimate, connected experience without the strain that some more demanding positions require. Its balance of novelty, intimacy, and stimulation makes it an ideal choice for both partners to enjoy. In short, the cross is a fantastic way to introduce something new and exciting into the bedroom. Women may not always explicitly ask for it, but when introduced, this position often becomes a favorite. It's an underrated gem that combines emotional intimacy, communication, and physical pleasure all in one, leaving both partners feeling satisfied and more deeply connected. Chapter 5: The Lazy Dog, a relaxed twist on a classic. The lazy dog is a subtle variation on the classic doggy-style position, but with a twist that many women find deeply pleasurable. In this version, both partners are more relaxed. The woman lies flat on her stomach while the man lies on top of her, creating a more intimate, slow-paced version of the typically more intense doggy style. This position offers deeper penetration and constant full-body contact, which women secretly crave but may not always express. One of the key reasons women enjoy the lazy dog is because of the intimacy and comfort it offers. Unlike the more vigorous and physically demanding traditional doggy style, the lazy dog allows both partners to relax into the experience. The pressure of the man's body against hers can feel protective and sensual, offering a sense of closeness that isn't always present in more intense positions. For many women, this kind of full-body contact enhances the emotional connection during sex, turning what could be a purely physical act into something far more meaningful. This position also provides a unique kind of stimulation. With the woman lying flat, the angle of penetration changes, allowing the man to hit different areas of the vaginal canal, which can result in intense pleasure for her. The deeper penetration that the lazy dog allows can be incredibly satisfying, especially when combined with the slower, more deliberate movements that this position encourages. Women often appreciate a mix of deep, slow thrusts and faster movements, and the lazy dog offers an ideal setup for this combination. From a Stoic perspective, the lazy dog represents the balance between power and restraint. The man is in control of the movement, but the slower pace and close body contact reflect a deeper connection and understanding between partners. Stoicism teaches that control isn't about dominance, it's about guiding the experience in a way that benefits both partners. In this position, the man is able to take charge, but the slower, more intimate nature of the position shows that he's attuned to his partner's needs and desires. Women also enjoy the lazy dog because it allows for variety in touch. The man's hands are free to roam, whether that means caressing her back, holding her hips, or even stimulating her clitoris. This multitasking aspect can elevate the experience for women, as it combines deep penetration with external stimulation. The lazy dog is also great for stimulating the G-spot due to the angle of penetration, which can lead to powerful orgasms when done right. Another reason women love this position is because of the opportunity for whispered communication. Because the man is lying close to her, it's easy to whisper in her ear, tell her how much you desire her, or even engage in dirty talk if that's something you both enjoy. Many women find this kind of verbal intimacy incredibly arousing, as it adds an extra layer of psychological stimulation to the physical pleasure they're experiencing. The proximity of your bodies in this position allows for a deeper emotional connection, turning the encounter into something that's both passionate and intimate. The psychological aspect of the lazy dog is also important. Many women enjoy feeling a sense of surrender during sex, but they want to feel safe and cherished at the same time. The lazy dog offers the perfect balance of these two desires. She's in a submissive position, but the slow, deliberate pace and full body contact make her feel loved and protected rather than just physically dominated. In conclusion, the lazy dog is a deeply satisfying position for women because it combines the best of both worlds, deep penetration and emotional intimacy. The slow pace, close body contact, and opportunity for verbal communication make it a position that women are dying to experience but may not always ask for. By introducing the lazy dog into your sexual repertoire, you're offering her a blend of comfort, intimacy, and intense pleasure that she's likely to remember long after the moment has passed. Chapter 6: Girl on Top, Her Chance to Lead. The girl on top position is a favorite among women for a variety of reasons, but one of the most significant is that it allows her to be in control. In this position, she's sitting on top of her partner, controlling the pace, depth, and rhythm of the experience. For many women, this is not only physically pleasurable, but also incredibly empowering. It gives her the freedom to move in ways that feel best for her, ensuring that she can reach orgasm on her terms. Women love the girl on top position because it gives them the opportunity to explore their own pleasure. In most positions, the man is in control, dictating the speed and intensity of the encounter. But in Girl on Top, she has the power to move at the pace that feels right for her, ensuring that she's able to reach the peak of her pleasure. For many women, this sense of control is both liberating and exciting, as it allows them to fully engage with their own desires. From a Stoic standpoint, allowing her to take the lead in this position is an example of confidence and emotional intelligence. Stoicism teaches that strength comes not from always being in control, but from understanding when to relinquish it. By letting her take charge in the bedroom, you're showing that you're secure enough in yourself to let her explore her own pleasure without feeling the need to dominate the experience. This balance of control and submission is something that women find incredibly attractive. The physical benefits of this position are also significant. Girl on Top allows for deeper penetration and better control over clitoral stimulation, both of which are key factors in helping women reach orgasm. Women often find that they're more likely to experience intense pleasure in this position because they can adjust the angle and rhythm to hit all the right spots. The ability to grind, bounce, or move in a circular motion gives her a range of options for how to achieve maximum pleasure. This position also fosters emotional intimacy. Because you're face-to-face, it allows for deep eye contact, kissing, and verbal communication throughout the encounter. Many women appreciate the opportunity to maintain a close emotional connection during sex, and Girl on Top provides the perfect setup for that. Whether it's exchanging whispers of desire or simply maintaining eye contact, the position allows for a blend of physical and emotional connection that many women secretly crave. Another reason women enjoy this position is because of the visual aspect. Being on top allows her to feel more confident in her body, as she can control how she moves and how she presents herself. Many women feel more empowered and sexy in this position, as they're able to take charge of the experience and guide their partner in ways that feel best for them. From a psychological perspective, Girl on Top is empowering because it allows her to feel in control of her own pleasure. Many women secretly long for this kind of autonomy in the bedroom, but may not always ask for it. By encouraging her to take the lead, you're not only giving her the freedom to explore her desires, but also showing her that you respect and appreciate her needs. This can lead to a more fulfilling sexual experience for both partners. In conclusion, the Girl on Top position is a favorite for women because it offers them the opportunity to control the experience, ensuring that their pleasure is prioritized. The combination of deep penetration, clitoral stimulation, and emotional intimacy makes it a position that women are eager to experience, even if they don't always express it openly. By embracing this position, you're not only providing her with intense physical pleasure, but also empowering her to take charge of her own sexual experience. Chapter 7. Sitting on a chair, a bold and exciting move. Sitting on a chair is one of the most exciting and dynamic sex positions, and it's one that many women secretly fantasize about. In this position, the man sits on a chair while the woman straddles him, facing him as she rides. This position allows for deep penetration, constant eye contact, and full body closeness, making it a favorite among women who crave both physical pleasure and emotional intimacy. One of the reasons women love this position is because of the intensity and control it offers. Like girl on top, sitting on a chair allows her to control the pace and rhythm of the encounter, ensuring that she can reach orgasm on her terms. The deep penetration that this position allows is incredibly satisfying for many women, especially when combined with the ability to grind or move in a way that provides clitoral stimulation. This position also fosters emotional connection. Because you're sitting face to face, it allows for deep eye contact, kissing, and verbal communication throughout the encounter. Many women appreciate the opportunity to maintain a close emotional connection during sex, and sitting on a chair provides the perfect setup for that. The full body contact and intimate positioning make it easy to exchange whispers of desire or simply enjoy the closeness of being wrapped up in each other. From a Stoic standpoint, sitting on a chair represents a balance of power and intimacy. Stoicism teaches that true strength lies in the ability to connect deeply with others, and this position allows for that kind of connection. By sitting on a chair and letting her take the lead, you're showing that you're confident enough to relinquish control and focus on creating an experience that's pleasurable for both partners. This kind of confidence is something that women find incredibly attractive. Another reason women enjoy this position is because of the physical closeness it offers. The position allows for constant skin-to-skin contact, which can enhance the emotional and physical connection between partners. The closeness also makes it easier to engage in other forms of stimulation, such as kissing, touching, or even whispering sweet nothings in her ear. In conclusion, sitting on a chair is a bold and exciting position that offers women the opportunity to control the pace and intensity of the experience while maintaining. As we wrap up this guide, it's important to remember that while these 9 sex positions may be physically exciting, they're about much more than just the physical act. Each of these positions represents a deeper connection, both emotionally and psychologically, between partners. The beauty of intimacy lies in the balance between vulnerability and strength, passion and tenderness, control and surrender. Women crave not only physical pleasure, but also emotional closeness, and by exploring these positions, you're offering her an experience that satisfies both. From the empowering freedom of cowgirl to the deep emotional connection fostered in spooning or the bold intensity of sitting on a chair, these positions allow you to connect with your partner in a way that goes beyond the surface. They offer her the space to explore her own pleasure while building trust and intimacy between the two of you. If you've made it this far, congratulations, you are now equipped with knowledge that 99% of men are unaware of. Don't be afraid to take what you've learned here and apply it in your relationship. Listen to your partner's desires, be open to exploring new experiences, and most importantly, focus on the connection you're creating together. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment below. Share your stories and experiences, what works, what resonates, and how you've deepened your connection through these techniques. Your story could help someone else on their own journey to better intimacy. Until next time, remember, the key to great sex isn't just in the moves, it's in the connection you build with your partner. Stay connected, stay present, and let the journey of exploration continue.